Today we are going to be making apple crisp using my mom's recipe. So stick around and we'll get started. So today we are making my mom's apple crisp. I have this box of apples that I need to get rid of, and my son Blake, who's hiding behind the camera, is happy to eat the apple crisp. So in here we have 3/4 cup flour, 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm gonna set that aside for a second. And we need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. My recipe's over here, so I'm looking. And we need nutmeg. There's not a measurement on there. And I can't measure anyway whenever I'm grating fresh nutmeg. So I just put some in. You don't want to overdo it, but we really do like the taste of nutmeg. So just add in your nutmeg. And we're gonna need 1/3 cup of butter and 1/4 cup of cold water. So let me go get those. So we have our apples in here. I think I ended up using 9 apples. And you can play it by ear, however many or few apples that you want to use. Like I said, I've got a bunch that I need to use up. And so I used a bunch. So I'm going to kind of gently stir with my knife our cinnamon, salt, and nutmeg. My mind goes blank. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the top of the apples. It doesn't sprinkle that easily out of this little bowl, but it'll work. It's all gonna cook together anyway. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I have sliced up my butter, and I'm gonna add that to the sugar and flour. There's different ways that you can do this. You can use a pastry blender. You can use a fork or knives to, oh, almost dropped it. That would have been a mess. To blend the butter into your flour and sugar. I'm using my hands because my pastry blender is upstairs, and this seems to work really fast and really easy. And I'm not making a pie crust where it's a little different. I just want to try to incorporate the butter into the flour and sugar so we don't have big pats of butter. So as you can see, hopefully we're already getting there. You want it to kind of look like cornmeal, kind of, sort of. So just keep kind of blending that, mixing it. I just kind of squeeze it, trying to get where you can see. And since the screen of my phone is facing the other direction, I can't tell what you're looking at. But I just kind of squeeze it through my fingers to incorporate the butter into there. Just about there. So I've got my 4th cup of cold water that I'm just going to pour on top of the apples. And do this just a little bit more. I've got a few bigger chunks in there, a little bigger than what I would like. And then we're just going to sprinkle this on top. This, of course, is the good stuff. But I'll tell you, these are some of the best apples that I've had in a long time too. They're really, really crunchy and really, really sweet. And I'm doing strict keto right now, so I am not eating them. And it really kind of hurts my soul just a little bit because they are so, so good. But there's also supposed to be long storage apples. So I'm still gonna keep a few of them, and I've been keeping them in the garage where it's cooler. So I'm gonna still keep a couple, and after this first month of super, super strict, I might add an apple every couple of days or something. Still won't go crazy with it, but might try them anyway. All right, so the oven is on at 375, and we're gonna bake this for 45 minutes. So let me go wash my hands. Now, hopefully you've watched our videos and you know that you can make apple cider vinegar out of these cores and the apple peels. But because I have a lot of that already making, I'm not gonna do that. So we are gonna go out here with the crazies. Look at them coming. And they get the apple treats. So nothing goes to waste. Everybody gets to enjoy part of the apples if they make it here in time. Here is our final product. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Smells really good.